Hey guys, it's Baz, and I am back for a new series. We're going to be doing the Resident Evil 4 Challenge Mode, and I am joined by Professor PickleBottom.
Hello guys, Professor PickleBottom.
So, with that, we're going to be laying out the rules for this challenge in this video. That way you guys have something you can go back to in case there's a rule that you just don't understand, or, we just want to make sure we're pretty, transparent with the rules here. For the first thing that I'm going to go over is Ganado kills. So there are three different types of Ganados. There's the Villager Ganado, the Castle Ganado, and the Island Ganado. These are just your basic mobs, and they are going to be separate points per act that we're in. Village Ganados are going to account for 5 points for regular kills, 10 points for knife kills. Castle Ganados are going to count for 10 points, 15 points with a knife kill. And then Island Ganados are going to count for 15 points and 20 points if you kill them with a knife. The parasites are going to be a little bit different. So there's three different types of parasites. They're all called the Las Plagas. There's the whip one, the one that crawls on the ground, and the one that just straight bites your head off. Each of those are going to count for the same. Doesn't really matter what kind of parasite it is, but we are also going to do them based off of village, castle, island. So for the village parasites, we are going to count them for 10 points for a parasite kill, 20 points for a knife kill, if you can. Good luck with that. The castle ones are going to be 20 points per kill, 30 points. Sorry, I'm looking at this. 30 points for the knife kills, and then we're going to do 30 points for regular kills on the island and 40 points for knife kills on the island for parasites. This also does include Armadoras, Navistados, and Comias, which I think that's how you pronounce them, but it's basically the dog parasites. The dog parasites, the insects, and the suits of armor, they're all considered parasites, so we just kind of threw them in with that one. So those ones will count for those that point level as well. Now, on to mini-bosses. The mini-bosses that we are going to be including on this list are Delago, El Gigante, Bella's Sisters, Garadors, JJ, U3, Jack Krauser, Regenerators, and Iron Maidens. There are different instances where you'll find village mini bosses in later acts, but they'll still count for that act's points. For village mini boss kills, we're counting them for 50 points and 100 points for a knife kill. In the castle, we're counting for 70 points and 140 points if you kill them with a knife. And in the island, if you kill them, they're 90 points, and knife kills count for 180 points. Now, the other one that we haven't talked about, Verdugo, which is a mini boss shortly before you face Salazar. He is a little bit tougher, so we gave him a boss level point system. He is going to count for 350 points if we kill him, 1,000 points for a knife kill on Verdugo.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna try it, to be honest. I mean, I feel like maybe once we get there, depending on who's winning, you know what I mean? Like if it's gonna be if you're just completely dominating me in this, and I need the extra 1,000 points, I'm probably gonna have to go for it. You know what I mean?
You'll definitely need to do that because I'm gonna be way ahead of you.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, we'll see.
The last thing that I have to go over is bosses. So there are three different bosses that we're going to be fighting throughout the series. We have Torres Mendez, the chieftain of the village. We have Ramon Salazar, who is going to be the big boss of the castle. And we have Osmond Saddler, who is the final boss of the game and the big boss of the island. The chieftain is going to count for 150 points and 500 points if you kill him with a knife. Rocket kills count for 0 points on any of these bosses. Salazar, we considered Salazar more of a challenge as far as not having a rocket to kill him with, but he's going to count for 500 points, 1,500 points if you kill him with a knife, which I don't know if that's even going to be possible, but maybe we'll try it. Finally, Saddler, he's going to count for 350 points and 1,000 points if you kill him with a knife. That is the point system for what we're going to be doing, counting towards us in the video. Now, I'm going to hand it over to the professor, who's going to explain a couple of the challenges we're going through, as well as the penalties for if we die. Professor, do you want to take it away?
Yeah, thank you. I just want to start off by saying thanks for letting me do this with you. I'm excited, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. I'm always down for a challenge.
it's exciting to kind of do this again, especially, you know, right now it's, you know, October, so we're getting closer to Halloween. It's going to be, I think, relatively interesting, and I'm just excited to get into it with you. So for time, whoever ends up winning the sub chapter, like, you know, 1-1 or 1-2, whoever's the winner of that can challenge the other person for the next video, where they can't use a certain weapon or attachment for 5 minutes at any time in the video. So if I know, like, let's say we're both about to face the Chieftain, and I know he's gonna probably use his shotgun more against him, or his rifle, or, you know, maybe his SMG, then I'm gonna say you can't use that for 5 minutes of the boss fight. Essentially, it makes it a little more challenging, because what if that's, you know, the most ammo that he has, and he has to really think outside the box. The other challenge will be accuracy. It's gonna be a challenge within reason, so, you know, we can say, like, anytime, you know, I say the word Opa, or anything like that, he has to clap his hands once or something like that, and that could be right in the middle of him trying to shoot something or whatever. But it's got to be within reason, where he's not gonna constantly, you know, like, you have to use only one hand or something unreasonable. Grenades, they don't count against you, but they don't help you either. They're kind of just like a get out of jail free card, because you can use grenades to, you know, damage your opponent. Incendiaries, they do damage over time. The flashbangs are really great against parasites. So it's kind of like yeah, you get the instant kill, but you won't get points for it either, you know. So it's better than dying and taking a loss in points that way, I guess. It's a good way of putting it. Rocket launchers, like he said earlier, are worth 0 points, and the reason why is up to basically once you have died 4 times and you're on your 5th attempt at the boss, then you can use a rocket launcher. And it's a get out of jail free card, essentially, but because you won't receive any points, because you lose points per deaths. If you die in the village, anywhere in that section, it's minus 25 points, not too detrimental. As you go to the castle, it's now 50 points, and then island is minus 75 points. And the last rule is upon death or game over screen, you must reload from the last save. You cannot hit continue. You must go back. Other than that, I think that's everything. Do you have anything you want to add, Baz?
The last thing we have to go over is our schedule. We are going to be uploading this on both of our channels, so be sure to go around to both of us, hit that subscribe button for both of us. Also be sure to leave a like when you're there. Also leave a like and subscribe on this video. You can actually get it. I'm going to link both our stuff in the bio down below, but this should be up on both of our channels. But more than likely we'll be uploading it, I would say, about twice a week, maybe even once a week. We'll have to see how it goes. More than likely we're going to be doing twice a week, but we are going to be going back and forth on each of our channels. The best way to see it is to subscribe to both of our channels, so be sure to do that. You guys have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
You guys have a good day, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya!